Minesweeper has been on Windows computers since 1990, and almost everyone plays it completely wrong. They click around, hit a mine, and blame bad luck. But here's the truth. Minesweeper is not a game of luck. After your very first click, every single board can be solved with pure logic, no guessing required. The guess that ends most games, you didn't actually need to make it. So here's exactly how to read the board, clear it with logic, and win almost every game of Minesweeper. First rule, and it's the one everyone ignores. Every number on the board is an instruction, not decoration. A number just tells you how many mines are touching that square out of the 8 squares around it. That's the entire game. And from that, the whole board unlocks with 2 moves and only 2 moves. Move 1, if a number is touching exactly that many covered squares, every one of them is a mine. A 1 touching a single covered square, that square is a mine, flag it. A 3 touching exactly 3 covered squares, all 3 are mines. Move 2 is the opposite. Once a number already has all its mines found and flagged, every other square around it is guaranteed safe. So, open them all. Flag what must be a mine. Open what can't be. 90% of the board falls to just those 2 rules. Second rule, the first real pattern. It's called the 1-1, and once you see it, you'll spot it everywhere. Picture 2 1s sitting side by side. Here's the trick. That first one already has its single mine somewhere in the squares it touches, and the second one shares most of those same squares. So, the covered square sticking out past the pair is guaranteed safe. You can open it every time, no risk. But what if there's more than just 2 1 tiles? Well, that's where the quadruple 1 rule comes to play. The only way this can be satisfied is if both mines are at the ends of the 4 1s. And now for the third major pattern, and this is the pattern that wins games, the 1-2-1. When you see 3 numbers in a row reading 1, 2, 1, the board has just told you everything. The 2 mines are sitting directly under the 2 1s, and the square under the 2, right in the middle, is completely safe. Every time. And I make one of these for a different game every single week, finding the hidden strategy in games everyone thinks are pure luck. So if that sounds like you, hit subscribe. Right, back to it. And here's the shortcut you'll use constantly, the 2-1. When a 2 sits right next to a 1, along the edge of the area you've opened, the board just handed you 2 free answers at once. The covered square on the far side of the 2, the one the 2 touches, but the 1 doesn't, is always a mine. And the covered square on the far side of the 1 is always safe to open. Fourth rule, the one that separates good players from great ones. It's called subtraction, and it solves the spots that look impossible. When a series of arrangements is present, it can be reduced to patterns. You simply subtract the known mines from each other. For example, if you flag a mine touching a 3, it then becomes a 2. This follows for the other cells around it, meaning you can now see it as a 1-2-1 pattern. The same logic scales up. Take a 2-4-2 pattern with 2 mines already sitting above them. Each number is really just counting the mines it hasn't accounted for yet. The 2 becomes a 1, the 4 drops down to a 2, and the other 2 becomes a 1. It simplifies once again into a familiar 1-2-1. And the last rule, for the moments that actually are close, first, always use the mine counter. That little number tells you exactly how many mines are left, and near the end of the board, it's gold. If it says 1 mine remaining across 3 covered squares, that's completely different information than 3 mines in 3 squares. Use it to clear the rest. And when you genuinely are forced to guess smart. Corners and edges are safer because they touch fewer squares. Play the square with the lowest chance of being a mine, and always save your guesses for last, after every logical move is gone. Put it together and Minesweeper stops being a nervous click fest and becomes a puzzle you solve. Read the numbers as instructions, flag what must be a mine, open what can't, learn the 1-2-1, master subtraction, and only ever guess as a last resort. Do that, and you'll clear boards you used to blow up on in seconds. And if this taught you something, just donate a like. It's free, it's one tap, and it's the only payment I'll ever take. So, if it actually made you better at Minesweeper, drop that free like and subscribe, because I find the hidden strategy in a different game everyone thinks is luck every single week, and you'll never lose game night again. The next one's already right there on your screen. See you there.